Okay, I just saw someone do this for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I want to try it for Star Trek. Welcome to my personal ranking of which Star Trek character serves the most cunt. I probably will miss some of your favorites, and this is by no means a complete list. But for those who are unaware of what cunt truly means, it's about knowing you're that bitch and not having to broadcast it, but living through that truth in your day to day. These are your mothers. These are your girls that are serving femininity. They're serving power. They're serving comfortable in my own body. But you don't have to be a woman or even human to serve cunt. On that note, we're starting out with my girl Garrick. Now, Miss Garrick is one of the most divalicious divas in the sector, in the Alpha Quadrant, to be honest. But the reason he's at the bottom of my list here today is because he can be a little understated. Her power here is not in outfits necessarily, it's not in serving looks, even though she's been known to do so. Her power is reading. And an important part about knowing and showing and being cunt is knowing when to let the girls know that they have you severely mistaken. And Garrett can do that with the best of them. I would say the only person that's on his par when it comes to the sass, unless of course you get him around Mr. Bashir here, is this diva right here. This diva is not to be played with. Whereas he will never kill you, like Garrick has the possibility to, he will put you in the places that you need to be put in. And that's part of embodying the diva and goddess spirit that comes with being cunt. Could she be a little nicer? Of course. But she learns as she starts to get into her holographic existence as a life form. And I really do think that the Doctor ends up becoming the perfect example of a true diva. Smart, kind, but also never afraid to read. Never. Sticking with Voyager, the next one is this diva right here. Now, I want to place her higher for the Bob alone. This Bob could save and end lives, and has. Even when Janeway gets the Bob halfway through the series, it's still only the second best Bob on the ship. Miss Bobbiana over here has it in the bag. And you would think, wow, am I using the words feminine to describe Miss B'Elanna Torres? I am, because my definition of a woman is very broad. And the half Klingon aspect of her, and her anger, and her stubbornness in the beginning, only serves to further solidify her motherhood. This is exemplified best by the episode where they separate her Klingon and human halves. And you see how the human side is soft and feminine and caring and nurturing. And the Klingon side is fierce and ready to fuck a bitch up. And I really do think that it's that dichotomy, it's that juxtaposition that is what cunt is, if you didn't understand it already. But I fear there are cunts here. At the end of the day, part of being cunt is the presentation. It's all about how you let the world see you. It's about keeping that shit on. And one of the best examples of this in Star Trek history is Miss Deanna Troi, Counselor Deanna motherfucking Troi. And it's no surprise because while she can also serve mother and caring and lovely, and be fierce when she needs to, she also is going to have her nails done. She's going to make sure her hair is just right. There's going to be a light gloss. There's going to be some eyeshadow. There might be some lashes. And that, to me, takes it a step above some of these other picks so far. And it's no surprise because she gets it from her motherfucking mother, Lwaxana Troi. Now, I know she's controversial, but y'all need to put some respect, all right, on the First Lady of Star Trek. Every time she stepped foot on the Enterprise or on DS9, she was fitted. Dare I say, the best dressed person in Star Trek history. She may annoy you, but she does keep that shit on. And she will serve feminine goddess energy. And yes, she will read you from time to time. She'll read her daughter. It's up, it's her nature to be giving and to serve, and she can't help but do it. I was never upset anytime she came across my screen. She always just added that extra little spice that it needed. And I loved how she stayed on Picard's mind. Don't lie, Picard. You know you want her. Next is a more recent pick, but I'd be behooved to leave out the Empress, Philippa Georgiou. I don't know about you guys, but Michelle Yeoh, anytime she comes across my screen, is just a masterclass in serving mother. And versatility. Like, put her in the throne room, cover her in gold, comfortable, set, she owns the whole thing. Her in one of these numbers, pull that ponytail back, she's taking it. When it comes to knowing who you are, being comfortable in your body, being able to defend yourself, and reading the girls when they need to be read. When it comes to serving a lip combo and a little cut crease in the eye before she cuts you down, that's cunt. Even though she's newer. I know, I'm sorry, I don't like Star Trek Enterprise. I don't know what's going on. I avoided it for so long because of people's feelings about it, and I'm so glad I stopped letting that stop me. I think y'all underestimate how hard it is to serve face. Like, be the stereotypical, emotionless Vulcan, but still maintain, like, an interesting, not boring, affect about you. To be able to say a lot, but without having to say anything at all. Like, when that eyebrow goes up, and she looks at you dead in your eyes like, I know you didn't just say what you just said to me. Or I know you got me fucked up. That's mother. And I won't apologize and she won't either. Like, she's gonna continue to serve regardless of whether or not y'all watch the show. But if we're talking about serving face, being comfortable in your own skin, being able to do the things that your ship needed you to do while also looking fantastic whilst doing it, you cannot leave 7 of 9 out that conversation. I know they used her as a sex symbol to try to get some more ratings for Voyager, but her character ends up being, in my opinion, don't fight me, on par with Data's development when it comes to gaining humanity and learning who you are outside of, what's going on with you. She will read you, and she will make sure that she has that little light pink number on. I don't know how that happens. I don't know if that's Borg regeneration, but she will have a little, something on the lips. And especially when they let her hair come down, mother. But mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the cuntiest of them all? It's, of course, the Blueprint. Ahura and her sense of fashion is, I know it's not underrated, but it's not talked about enough. They need to let the girls wear earrings again. Bring back earrings, bring back crazy ass hairstyles. I want to see gold on the women. There is no one, not a singular character. I can argue with y'all about the rest of the list, but there is not a single person on this show cuntier than Mother right here. She's gonna serve you feminine, she's gonna serve you smart, and she's gonna serve you, I could whoop your ass if I need to, right now, right here. And that's my list of who's the cuntiest in Star Trek.